We are back answering your 211 questions with Heather Black, the director of 211, and Tracy McLemore, senior manager of the United Way of Greater Greensboro. Remember, this is the last segment that you can text your questions. The number is down there at the bottom of the screen. All right, this person, Heather, is asking, how many calls do you get in a day?
It does vary. Mondays are our very busiest day, so if you don't need to call on a Monday, don't. We tend to average around 700 to about 750 calls a day during the week, and then on weekends about 200 calls a day. So that is a big increase. Last year this time it was about 400 calls a day. So, you know, close to double what we used to do. But again, we've added staff to hopefully handle that capacity. But we know there's many more of you trying to get through.
And 211, again, you can call anytime, day or night, 7 days a week.
Correct.
Okay. This person is asking, does 211 services exist in all North Carolina counties?
100 counties.
Let's see. Can 211 help me find agencies where I can donate money to help people with specific needs, like utility payments?
That's a great question, and we do track some of that information. Agencies have the option to include that in their listing with 211. Not all agencies do so. Another way to always think about that is that you could donate to your local United Way that does a lot of work here in your community and always and uses 211 data about the caller needs to inform where they send their funding. So it kind of is a full circle there of what we're hearing from our 211 callers can then inform funding if you want to consider a donation to your local United Way.
Did you have something to add to that, Tracy?
I just want to say that we really utilized our 211 data to award some grants that we were managing earlier this year when COVID first hit, and have administered close to $3 million to over 100 with over 128 grants for COVID support, for a variety of support in the community around food, housing, rental assistance, utility assistance, some support for education, and some support even around accessing the PPE resources, and also supporting some small businesses in filing their applications so that they can get financial assistance.
This person is asking, if I need help finding rides to get to the store or a doctor's appointment, can you help with that?
So transportation resources do tend to be limited, but whatever is available, we try to have in our 211 database. So definitely give us a call, and we'll see if we can help you out, or if not, connect you to an agency that might have more information.
And here's a question I'm sure you get a lot. Are you able to help figure out childcare?
We do have childcare resources in our database as well. Also, you know, after school programs and tutoring and things like that. So it's not just financial assistance. We know there's a lot of other needs that families have.
And Tracy, this person's asking me, can you help me find a shelter if I'm struggling to find a place to stay?
Yes, definitely 211 is one of the places to call for that, to get you connected to those supports.
This person is saying, I have an odd job I need done at home, but haven't had luck finding someone. Is that something that 211 handles?
No, we really focus on nonprofit organizations and government services, not individuals, you know, looking for work.
Have you received more calls during the pandemic for people suffering with depression or mental health issues and needing those resources?
Absolutely. I mean, I think that's kind of the third wave. The first wave was the physical effect of COVID and the pandemic, then the economic crisis still going on. And we all know that there's very much a mental health crisis as well. And we do have resources for mental health supports, hotlines, things like that. And we are able to connect you. And please do call if you need that help.
Okay, and just quickly, someone's asking about the HOPE program and 211. How can you tell me what they need to know about that?
Sure. So 211 is the customer call center for the HOPE program. We are not the administrators of HOPE. I do know that the HOPE program administered by the state is working really hard to get money out. And so just continue to be patient and know that money's coming as quickly. Awards happening every day.
All right, great. Thank you both for joining us and lending us your expertise and your time today. We appreciate it. 211 operating 24/7. No matter where you are in the state of North Carolina, you can call to get help and resources. If you missed any of the interview today, you can always go on our website.